So we are actually loading our first silver matchup, which will be on Heavy Rain, or excuse me, our first gold matchup, which is actually another ZVZ. And they actually had the same portrait in the loading screen. They both had the
the Carbod Zergling.
Thank you. And ladies and gentlemen, spawning in the southern portion of Heavy Rain from Team Bear Sloths, it is Generic Name.
And up top, coming in for Team Rival Gaming, we got MannerCat. Now, by the way, before we start really casting this game, I just want to give a shout out to my boy Rhaegor. He made GM earlier today, and he's watching the stream. So awesome. I just want to give him a round of applause because, you know, he's been going after it for a long time, and I'm proud of him.
And sorry, guys, I'm trying to fix the scoreboard right now. Apparently, some namings conventions got changed here, so I'm just trying to fix that right now. So I do apologize, and it looks like I have it fixed. So sorry for that delay there, but it looks like it's all set now. Heck, so congratulate Rhaegor, did you say?
Yes.
Rhaegor, congratulations. Everybody, you know, raise the power of Rhaegor in chat. Spell it however you want. And thanks for tuning in, Rhaegor. Shout out to you. Congratulations. Don't smurf me on ladder.
Anyway, coming in, we got a 14 pool for Generic Name. Oh, on the other side of the map, 14 pool
14 pool for both players. Now, Generic Name did get his down a little bit faster, and he is a very quick gas here as well. We'll have to see if MannerCat decides to throw down gas, or if he's just going to hold off for a little bit.
Generic Name with that gas. But what's the point of going to 14 pool if you don't get that 14 gas, man? You know?
Well, the other question is, the 14-14 build where you get the speed things, it's gas.
He's going to expand, man. He's going to expand.
It's gas first. You get 14 gas, then 14 pool.
Yeah, MannerCat throwing down that expand, so maybe...
As well, it looks like Generic Name is saving up for that expansion as well here. So both players looking like they're going to be doing that expansion.
Yes, sir.
Look at MannerCat. Now, MannerCat will be down a little bit faster, so his economy will, you know, get going a little bit better, a little bit faster. But Generic Name has the chance of having, you know, much faster speedlings.
This is pretty greedy, I think. I think that spawning pool is kind of just down for the queen, and maybe like he'll throw down a defensive spine crawler if he has to. But it's pretty greedy. I don't know. I feel that's a little bit risky, man. Especially if you're not going to drone scout, or did he? Yeah, I think he did drone scout actually.
I believe both. With my new overlay, I don't know how to check people's visions. I think
he did.
I think he just 1 and 2.
Just 1 or 2, yeah.
Yeah, that works. So right now, MannerCat, or Generic Name, did scout the natural going down, but no scout on the gas yet.
Oh, that's the real question.
On the other side, MannerCat did scout the gas going down with his drone, and he might be losing a Overlord here.
Oh my goodness. Roach Warren going down for MannerCat. He's not even going to go for the Zergling speed. I changed my mind. It makes sense now.
Yeah,
that late gas. He's going to go for a Roach attack off of 2 base. This has gone from being pretty greedy to being pretty all-in.
Yeah, we'll have to see what he does with the Roach Warren. Maybe he's just going to try to be defensive with it and try to get more tech. Because he did see the early gas, and he knows his opponent probably wants to stay on Zerglings a little bit longer. You know, try to do some speeding pressure. And as we see this, we see 12 Zerglings coming out from Generic Name, as well as speed about to finish. And at the same time, we have 8 roaches coming out for MannerCat, and we have a lot more Zerglings coming down. We have 8 more Zerglings to the 20 that are already on the field. So we're going to have about 30 Zerglings for Generic Name going after the 8 or so roaches of MannerCat. We're going to have to see how well these Zerglings do.
If MannerCat can get to the ramp, he's fine. If not, he's in a little bit of trouble.
If these roaches... Generic Name decides better of the fight and just pulls those away. But no, the roaches coming a little bit far off creep. Generic Name might try to do a sneaky run by, and...
Well, these Zerglings are going to see
Indeed, these Zerglings see that the roaches are so far off creep, and then they just stop.
Oh no, they're rallied.
Oh.
That's a big loss there. Just all those Zerglings for free. You could have done a lot more with that. If you just paying them a little bit of attention.
Both players throwing down spine crawlers all over the place. 2 spine crawlers at the natural, making a wall for generic name, while MannerCat throwing 1 in each base. I should mention though that right now MannerCat only has 1 queen, and I believe we have 2 already out for generic name. So generic name definitely has the larva lead with 2 queens, but we do have this roach attack coming. These Zerglings look like, I don't know if they're trying to do a surround or if they want to do a counterattack. These Zerglings look like they want to do a counterattack. These 2 spine crawlers are going to need to do a lot of work against these roaches. I don't think this is a full wall off, but we do have 1 queen here. Is going to be able to, no, not enough energy for a transfuse. Does get into the fight here, but at the same time we have a huge counterattack by the Zerglings on the other side of the army, taking down a spine and a queen, so there are no more queens left for for MannerCat. And these Zerglings going to take down the second hatchery, and at the same time, these roaches starting to come up to the main for MannerCat, going to go after anything they can. Zerglings still rallied into the natural. This is almost turning into a base race, and we have a couple roaches that just spawned out for MannerCat here. MannerCat pulling the drones. These Zerglings are not going to be enough. It looks like MannerCat is going to hold, has to come back home, but there are only 1 drone left for generic name, and unfortunately it looks like MannerCat may take this game.
That drone being sneaky going off, but he doesn't have the minerals to put anything down except maybe a simulator.
Yeah, we do have a lot of Zerglings still in MannerCat's base trying to do work. They do kill the Roach Warren, but with two roaches and a spine crawler just defending very well here. And
yeah, I don't think there's much generic name can do at this point with the roaches taking out his main right now and his natural. And just the good defense here for MannerCat.
However, generic name is trying to base race right now, but if this spine crawler gets up, it is not going to be very good news here. Now with a couple of Zerglings as well.
See, the thing I missed is that he actually did have enough minerals to put down a hatchery, and he did put it down.
GG is called, and MannerCat able to take the game and score 1 for Team Rival Gaming.
Yes, sir. Looking good.
So the score is all tied up now, 1 game to 1 game, and we will be getting into our first platinum set very shortly here.
Who's that?
Hawkeye and Darkstar, I believe. It is another Zerg versus Zerg, this time on Daedalus Point.
A lot of ZVZ this week.
I think we only have 3. A lot of Zerg, but I think this is the last ZVZ we have.
ZVZ.
So as you guys can hear, we are counting down, getting into the game. We are loading right now. Darkstar, a level 60 Zerg versus a level 60 player with, I don't know what portrait that is, versus Hawkeye.
That is an Ultralist.
I thought so. I just didn't want to be wrong. Versus Hawkeye with the Carbot animation.